She said, I don't know.
Uh-oh. No, because she know. But go ahead.
Well, the other lady, Irma, who was now a client, she just asked me. So she asked me, she said, how come Janice is not your girl? She said, no. She asked Janice, is Ken your boyfriend? She said, no again. So she asked me, she said, how come? And so she asked a question with both of us there. She said, Janice said, well, I don't know. And she looked at me. She said, well, what's your answer? I said, she knows.
Ah, nigga. Nigga.
That was church right there. I shut it down, broke the internet.
Nigga.
I said, she know.
Nigga.
Damn. Did I put her on blast that much?
Nigga.
Damn. Because I did.
What was the response?
Yeah, right.
When you said she know, what she say? Yeah, right?
Yeah, right.
Oh, come on, man. Now she being sassy. Now she going to her sass.
Well, she kind of thinks it was a put down. I said, it's not a put down. Let me say, you ain't doing it now. There's no value. I said, come help me make some money. And you broke. You ain't help me make no money. You don't really cook for me. I don't really get no sex. And it ain't no good on top of that. Where's the value at? Every time we got to go out, you late for shit. You stood me up on 3 different occasions. I don't never let no woman get away with that shit. You ain't my woman, so that's why I didn't let it bug me, but it was the principle. My mama would never do no shit like that. And you late because you got too many clothes, and she can't pick outfits out. She got to go through. This the type of person. I said, you need to start getting dressed a day before the event.
Wow.
It's that serious for her. She just can't. I said, you can't make decisions. So even like last night we talking, and she said, you have an aggressive personality. I said, I'm not a time waster. If I fuck with you, I said, if I fuck with you and I don't put a little pressure in that situation, it's not gonna happen. You waste time. I said, you can't make a decision. I like to try to make a decision. Even if it's a wrong decision, I make a decision. I can't make a decision with you. Because waiting on you, man, that's like shit. You late for everything. You stood me up on 3 different occasions. You still feel like you don't get it after that shit. That shit don't go nowhere. I don't trust you. I already told you that. I don't trust your ass. That's why I just fell back in the lane. I'm like, I ain't asking for shit. You ain't got to do shit. That's why you ain't going to get shit from me. It's as simple as that. I don't need to ask you for shit. Because what you're going to ask me for is typically going to be money, monetary shit. Therefore, I don't ask you for nothing. Like after I asked you, I said 3 different occasions, you come and help me with the lead generator. You told me 3 different times. I think about it.
See, that right there means nope. Go ahead.
You did tell me that the first time I told you. You said, that means no. I was like, yeah, I think you're right. And now your car broke. It ain't been running for 4 or 5 days. She can't ask me. She can't. I ain't giving it shit.
What kind of car she got?
What
kind of car she have?
Little Honda Civic bucket. Paid $300 for it, so it's like
Okay. Do what it do.
It's been running for a whole year straight. And then like she was on the question, I told her, I said, what I find interesting is that you got 3 ladies or 2 or 3 ladies you've been doing favors for. And said, none of them ladies can help you pay your bill. None of them can help you improve your financial situation. They actually pimping you. That lady in the 91-year-old, you've been fucking with her a year, going over there cooking, cleaning, washing, doing all sorts of shit. She get 2 in-home checks. You not on none of those in-home checks.
Oh.
And at the end of the day, you doing all this running and you get $20 and maybe $30 worth of groceries, $50 worth of groceries.
Oh my God.
I said, you pimping yourself.
Oh my God.
Yeah, but when I asked you to come and help me, you like, your first response, well, I guess I got to get pimped by somebody. I said, so when you look at Miss Betty and Miss Irma, did they pimp you? I'm offering you more for showing up than you make the whole day for running around. Now you done ran your car raggedy, where it don't run no more. Good. You scared it's gonna fall apart. You have no means to fix it. You'll be asking your son or some relatives, or you'll be going back to Miss Betty asking her for a few $100 to help you get it fixed.
Oh.
Skinny ain't kicking in. Because I'm going to bring that up. I'm going to say, no, I'm going to think about it.
Uh-oh.
I know that ain't going to sit well with her. And then she's like, well, what does that mean? I said, well, it means the same thing that you told me when you told me you was going to think about it.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Here we go again.
I'm cool, though. I don't have nothing invested. I'm cool. You can't say shit. I ain't fucking you. I ain't doing nothing. So I'm not invested. I don't get no food. I don't get nothing. Like you said, you hit it right on the head, nigga, 100%. Too much like work. That's exactly it. Fucking with you is too much like work.
And they know it.
I don't know if she knows it. I think she's trying to delusion.
Everybody, hey Playboy, something that a person desire, everyone that's breathing know how to make something simple for a person that they're sexually attracted to. If they're sexually attracted, they know how to simplify shit. They know how to open up doors, opportunities if you're the guy. If you're the woman, a man ought to make things happen. He would sacrifice his motherfucking rent money for the trick off on a bitch is something that he really desired.
Ooh, I ain't glad I ain't that dude. Glad it ain't me. But you're right.
Your fucking time, your energy, your motherfucking resources for that pussy hoe.
Yep, ain't nothing there, man. That's why I ain't even tripping, bro. Don't need it, don't want it, because it's gonna cost me on the back end.
Yeah, I see it on the back end. Ha, niggas say, I know it's coming. I know it's coming.
I got played out of $20 and penny hustled out of $25 for some food.
How'd you get penny hustle off the food?
Well, because I told her, she said, I didn't know if you were doing anything for Christmas. I said, well, you didn't fucking ask me if I was doing anything for Christmas, so how would you know unless you're a mind reader? I said, you kind of have a conversation in reverse, as opposed to just having some nuts and say, hey, are you doing anything for Christmas? Because I feel like I'm going to cook some food and you can come over. I said, that's how you communicate straight. You talk in circles, just telling me I'm a cook. I feel like cooking. Okay, well, bitch, after a whole year of watching you cook, I never really got a plate, so it's not a benefit to me. And I told her that. She said, you know. I said, if I knew, bitch, I would have been over there. So how the fuck? Obviously, I don't know. Look at your track record. You cook for all these other motherfuckers, and then now all of a sudden, I'm invited? Shit, you didn't have time. You was fucking around. I got to go get over to Miss Betty. I got to do this. I'm like, bitch, you went around chasing $20. I'm going to give you 25 for showing up. Just to do me. 25 off the top.
So you got to stretch it. No, that's not good. Go ahead, Skinny.
You know, so I'm going to give you $25 for showing up.
Doing something you have to worry
$20 for running around, burning up gas. Taking a motherfucker, you live on Gage and Avalon. You're going to pick up a lady in Compton and driving all the way to fucking Lakewood to the grocery store.
She having it lovely. Oh, she having it lovely. The lady having it lovely for crumbs. She having it lovely.
Now she mad. She said, I ain't fucking with him.
Now you want to get attitude, because see, that's us as people. We always want to get mad after somebody else give us some validation on should I or should not, or why I'm doing this. Everybody, see, us as human beings, homie, we do shit for people because we assume that Mr. Skinny gonna give me some, or Mr. Black, or Mr. John, or Miss Cherry. They gonna give us something, or we gonna get something out of a motherfucker. So what happened is, we keep doing. We pour into these motherfuckers. We assume we gonna get great reward like a slot machine, and it don't happen, Playboy. It don't happen, Playboy.
Right?
Time, energy, gas, money, all that. Don't get nothing but 2 tacos for $1.
That's a good look. So now she's woke, and she ain't really been calling Miss Betty and Herman checking
That's
in.
not good though. But go ahead.
She's like, I said, oh, you're not doing it now. A year later, I said, when did that come on about? She said, yeah, I'm just wasting time. I said, when I told you that, you got attitude.
Oh.
You couldn't come and help me. You couldn't come and let me a motherfucking plate of food. But you pick up these motherfuckers and run around like they your dude. That's why I said what I said when they said, well, how come she ain't your girlfriend? I said, she know. Shit. I said, if this is nonchalant, she know. And she get an attitude, yeah, right, because she got egg on her face. You don't have no logical explanation. Bitch, you ain't doing enough, obviously.
Man.
It wasn't going to happen anyway. I done already went down that road. I already know what it is.
Man.
But I just thought it was interesting, bro, that, you know, she act like, I said, you don't understand men. And she was like, I said, just because you're a woman and got a vagina don't mean you understand men.
Uh-oh.
You don't understand what men want.
Uh-oh.
Well, I would say this. You might understand what men want, but you're not willing to do what they desire.
Oh, uh-oh.
I'm going to say it again. You're not willing to do what men desire.
Uh-oh. Mount 'em. Mount 'em.
Yeah, no response. You're not willing to do what men desire in order to keep a man engaged. This is why you are going to be manless for a while.
Oh.
As a man who understands his self-worth and what he can provide and bring to the table, he has a right to expectations. Because when you know what you can bring to the table that's going to elevate them or level them up, you have a right to have an expectation. It's nothing for free. So at the end of the day, you know, at the end of the day, you don't get it. I made the statement. You don't get it. You just do not get it.
Man.
Because I asked her, I said, why would you marry? You got married. I don't get that. I said, why would you get married? And just because a nigga told you if we date for at least 6 months, we should get married, and you went along with that shit. And that nigga divorced you to go be with another bitch.
Oh. Why? Why? Because you was not the first choice. That's what I mean, homie. Hey, it is what it is. That's the part us as human beings don't understand. You're not the first choice. A lot of times you the second, or third, or fourth choice. You're not the motherfucker that they really desire. That motherfucker really desire comes around, nigga, or in the background, nigga, you assed out. Cause everybody know about you, but you don't know about them. I'ma say it again. Everybody knows about you, but you don't know about them.
Yeah, I thought that was kind of weird. I said, so are you that kind of green where somebody gonna tell you because we gonna date for 6 months and you roll along with that shit? Really? You do that? Hey, what's wrong with you? And you said, well, I didn't want to get married. I said, well, why did you get married? What's wrong with you? You can't say no? You still got married. Makes no sense. And then when I say, well, you don't make good decisions, he gets mad and defensive. You don't listen. I do listen. I said, no, I'm going to give you two examples of why you don't listen. And I gave her the two examples. I said, remember when I gave you money when you got your car and said get an oil change and blah, blah, blah? Did you get an oil change? No. Why? Why'd you come back and tell me? The man next door didn't give you no money to get an oil change, did he? But the man next door said, I don't need an oil change on my spark plug change. Well, you're going to need them changed one day, so why not do it now when you got the money? How is it going to hurt the car if you put fresh oil in the filter in there? That's some new plugs. How's that going to hurt your car? Got quiet. I said, I'm going to stop and start with that. I said, that's a prime example.
Man.
Hold on 1 second.